What's going on, guys? Today we are taking a look at PB-02 Kamen Rider Bravo. This figure came to me via my good friend Tom from Toku Nation, and honestly I wouldn't have gotten a hold of it if it weren't for him, because he did his whole middleman service through Tamashii Web, or this was a Tamashii Web exclusive, so I was able to get it through him. So thanks a bunch, Tom, and thanks a bunch to my buddies over at Toku Nation. Also, my good friend Deno over at Toku Nation has a kick-ass gallery of this guy up right now. So go over to Toku Nation and check it out. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. The box is a little bit different than most other Kamen Rider AC figure boxes, as it just shows the picture and it doesn't have a window like the other ones do. That's enough of the box. Let's take a look at the figure. Starting off with the accessories, the Durian itself doesn't look like any Durian I have ever seen. I had the joy to try one of these when I was in Hawaii many moons ago. I mean, it's been, easily 14 years since I was in Hawaii. We won a trip. And I don't remember a Durian looking like this. In fact, when you cut into a Durian, they reek. They stink, and they taste terrible. They are not fruit to be enjoyed. This is also the weapons that you get with the set, and sorry, my camera isn't focusing correctly. It is a pair of swords, and actually I think these swords are my favorite AC weapons. They're really well built, they're really sturdy in the blade, and they just feel nice. And even though the Durian and the swords are sharp, I don't feel like I'm going to hurt myself at all. Yeah, I could gouge my eye out if I fell and stabbed myself, but that's not going to happen, and touching it doesn't hurt at all, unlike some other figures in my collection.
Lock on!
Bravo is in this lime green with this strange color of, I guess, fuchsia, while his head is a dark green. It's a very strange color combination, but oddly enough, it works. And if you've ever seen the show, it works for the character. As you can see, it's also definitely strangely textured compared to the rest of the other AC figures. Though I kind of like it. It's odd. It's all bumpy, but it works. Dropping the arms change Durian down on to Bravo is actually the hardest part of dealing with the figure, because I don't know if it's any of the other figures, but my figure, it just does not want to snap in place. And even though it looks like it's connected, it isn't in the back. It's very, very strange. Normally, the AC figures would come all the way down, but it doesn't. And it doesn't want to either. At least not without excessive force. If I'm honest, right now, you could have a Kamen Rider villain. Like one of the weekly monsters. I mean, this would just work. Let's face it, Kamen Rider is silly.
Durian!
So to form Bravo, fold out the shoulder pads, unpeg the helmet and flip the back down, and then fold down the chest piece. Oh, and don't forget to give him his swords.
Durian arms! Mr.
As somebody that's been collecting the AC figures, Bravo is far and away my favorite. I love this guy. Absolutely love this guy. All the coloring works really well, and he looks fearsome. He's just a fun figure too, and the Durian works on so many other riders. I would pull out all of my other AC figures, but Deno's gallery does a much better job than I could ever do in showing you this. So, as I said, go over to tokunation.com and check out his gallery. If I have any complaints about this guy whatsoever, it's not with the design or the look of the figure. It actually has to do with the knees and ankles. They're much too weak. These knees can't hold the figure up, and the ankles also have that issue. And I think that might be because Bandai is starting to have issues with the molds. The last couple of AC figures I've gotten a hold of have had very weak knees, and that seems to be universal on all of the later AC figures. And no Bravo review would be complete without having a little bit of Greedon thrown into the mix. I mean, these two just look so good together. They're perfect. Master and apprentice. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video review of PB-02 Tamashii Web exclusive AC Kamen Rider Baron. As usual, I'm Baltmatrix, and I'll catch you next time.